when the bodies were brought home. There's been a lot of frustration that he hasn't said their names publicly. Does he see this? Does he understand kind of the pain the family members have reflected related to him?
I don't think you're ever going to find a commander-in-chief of the United States of America and our military who better understands what grief is like, what mourning is like, what sorrow is like, what frustration is like than Joe Biden. He knows exactly what grief feels like. Now, it's a different kind of grief. I understand that. We're talking about men and women who were lost in a combat role through a bloody terrorist act. That's different. I get it. But you're not going to find a commander-in-chief who doesn't better understand and can feel the grief that they're going through, and to make sure that they know that they're going to continue to have the support that they deserve.
This morning of the former president being at Arlington National Cemetery for the wreath laying. The current president, current vice president both put out paper statements. I'm just wondering, is that enough given what happened 3 years ago?
Neither going to Arlington nor any individual paper statement is ever going to be enough to repay these families and to try to make sure that they know they're supported and that they're loved and they're respected and admired for what they're going through. And nothing's going to assuage their grief. Nothing we can say, nothing we can do, no flowers you can lay is going to take that pain away. And that's why the president, the vice president, the first lady, the second gentleman have been working so hard for their entire time in office to make sure that we meet, as President Biden said, that sacred obligation to our troops, our veterans, and their families through the PACT Act and through any number of other efforts through joining forces. Make sure that our troops, particularly those who fought in Afghanistan and those who didn't come home, that their families have that love and that support that they so rightly deserve.
You know,